game with this shitty toaster, right?
Lee, you ever watch? You seen Rush Hour movies?
Yes.
Did you know there's a drinking game? Every time Chris Tucker says Lee, he's supposed to drink. Because the whole movie, this all he's doing is yelling, Lee,
Right.
Lee, come on, Lee.
I was like, do you understand the words that's coming out of my mouth?
Yeah.
Nobody understands the words that's coming out of your mouth.
It's funny. And time I shoot, looked up, you go.
Hopefully we go live on Foxhole this time. Like,
Well, we always do. It just kind of.
yeah, what, Peter's
Riches.
out after 2 minutes? Not next week,
Yeah.
sir. We will be with the new
I wonder if, it might
The
be your
upgraded toaster.
computer. Could be a computer, but I don't know.
It can't be. Like, can't be that. All right.
So did you figure out where the bread goes in your new toaster
I
yet?
did. I opened the side right up and I stick it right in there and it should toast it up nice and crispy. That's my theory anyway.
That's funny.
Right. Oh, what is up? Friday peeps. Hello. Good to see you all. What is up, Cloud Watcher? I see you, Alara. Good to see you out there. LT57. What does that even mean? It looks like it says LT57 fish. I don't know.
Let me try this. Cassandra, Successful Sarah, Patricia, Yuvonda, Dennis, Lindsay, Melody, hi Melody,
Yuvonda.
Jimmy James, Yowanda, yeah.
Yowanda.
Yowanda. What's up, Nancy Lucky? How's it going? Thank you so much. There you go. US Anon. Welcome.
Oh, my hubby is here. I don't know. You might not.
Definitely not Kate is
Definitely
here.
not. Oh, definitely not Kate. Awesome. Hi, husband. Yes, I'll watch my language as much as humanly possible. Apparently, my future stepson is watching. I have to be careful. Tyler doesn't know Belushi and I are getting married, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah, because you haven't been hanging out on the Foxhole, or you would know these things, sir.
Well, am I invited to the wedding?
Of course, of course.
When
Yeah, you're gonna have to RSVP to Belushi1 at protonmail.com. That's how we're doing this.
All right. This is the
Hey,
new
Peter.
era of weddings, huh?
Yes.
Foxhole wedding.
Foxhole wedding, right? What up, Dodie Danny? Golden Crisp, good to see you. Thanks for the cookie, Belush. I'll put it in the wedding fund. Roy Stones and Bones, good to see you. Yeah. So how are you, Tylena? What's going on? What you been doing today,
Been feeling like shit, to be honest.
bruh?
I was kind of under the weather the last 2 days, and you too, right?
I know. Yes, we were this close to not coming on tonight because, to be honest, I just wanted to go back to sleep. Not feeling so slick. That's all right though. We're here because we're
But
troopers.
that being said, we might cut it a little short tonight, depending on how things are going, how we're feeling. But I laid around and did nothing today. All I wanted to do is sleep. But I did watch some documentaries. I watched the Don't Mention the Reptilians.
Don't mention the reptilians.
Well, they retitled it, and you can't find it hardly anywhere. Even when you type in the full name on Google or on YouTube, it still doesn't come up. Like you have to scroll through and find it unless you have the link. But it was filmed in 2016, and it got just wiped from like every platform.
Imagine
And they had to actually remove footage from it. They were showing like evidence of shape shifting, which they had to take out of the final version.
It's in droves. It's literally everywhere. Thanks for
Yeah.
the cookie, vetting more.
But in 2016, whenever they released it, it was, I don't know, this guy had like helicopters flying over his house, all the stuff while he was trying to film it,
Bruh.
and he was getting threats not to do the movie. But anyway, I watched that today. Knowing what we know now, it's actually not that impressive. It's like, yeah, this is we know all this stuff, but it was still really good. It was still really good, and it really depicts like how they're in control of everything.
You know how I feel about the lizard people, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's one of them conspiracy theories that I'm on board with.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they it's hard to deny it after you watch it. I mean, there's no way that you can say there's not something going on if you give it the time. And then I watched, because I was a loser today, then I watched Third Eye Spies, the CIA remote viewing documentary. There was basically 70,000 documents that were declassified on the CIA's remote viewing program.
Stargate program.
Yeah.
Shit is wild.
Well, they didn't even call it Stargate program in the documentary. They called it like Operation like Crystal Ball or something. But
Palantir.
yeah, but they were it was really good. It's like it proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that the government and the CIA had a remote viewing program, and
Oh, no doubt.
they go through the documents. I mean, it's a really well put together.
Russia too. I mean, how many times have
Yeah.
we talked at
Well,
length about them,
that
their paranormal research, man? I think Belushi and I did a show on where I found some documents on damn Scribed and just going through, like, it's crazy. Like, they literally put a lot of time and you don't keep funding something for
no,
years on years on years if the program isn't giving you some kind of results.
exactly. Well, the Russians were doing it too. They found that's why they started doing it because they're like, oh shit, like this is real. This ESP stuff is no joke.
No.
Ingo Swan comes in, he's getting like these incredible results, nailing every single like it's like 100% rate, um, consistency rate, and it started getting scary whenever they were like setting up traps, not traps, but they were testing him,
Mhm.
and he was able to
Call them out.
no, he was able to see into a facility, not only into a facility that was impenetrable, but into a file
The file
cabinet
cabinet with the file.
in
Yes, I remember this.
into the files,
Uh-huh.
into above top secret files, not only in the name of the project, but the people involved, everything. And they're like, okay, this is scary. But then what they realize is that he wasn't that special. Everybody could do this. Like they started testing people off the streets and bringing people in and doing tests. They had a whole classroom set up, and 80% of the classroom had achieved the same results. These people off the street. So it's a really good documentary. Anyway,
So awesome. I think Tesla Dove was asking where don't they have the full version? I thought they had the full version you could rent on YouTube. No, but like you said, they retitled it. Didn't I send you a link at one point?
yeah, I'll share it in the chat if I
Yeah,
can.
well, yeah, if you do, and then I'll grab it and put it on Foxhole. What up, Be the Light? Good to see ya. Thumper Rose, Tesla Dove, uh,
Actually, I need to do this.
Narco, what's good with you? Much love,
Well,
fam. Death
he,
memes.
how I end up getting the link for that movie. This side, I wanted to make sure I was like getting the right one. I ended up emailing the producer, Chris
Right, right,
Turner,
right.
the guy who made the film, the movie. I was looking him up online. I found his email address. I sent him an email, and sure enough, he emailed me back and like, "Yo, here it is. Thanks for whatever."
Awesome. Thanks, D
So
Patriot, for the gold pills. Much love. Uh, yeah, that's awesome.
let
Um,
me find it. I'll
yeah, if you
share
can
it.
find it, I'll.
It's in my email. I'm just gonna pull it up there.
Well, wow. Yes, I rock rough and tough with my not quite Afro puffs tonight, guys. Um, man. Well, while you're doing that, can we have a little robot rant time? Like
Always.
man, I don't. I know. I've seen it in a couple of different places. I know you guys have probably seen this. Uh, Elon's freaking robot now, right? Tesla's putting out a droid, some sort of AI controlled bot. But he says, don't worry about it because you can run faster than it and you can whoop its ass if necessary. So therefore, everything is going to be okay. He literally said they made it slower and weaker because, quote unquote, you never know, right? What do you mean you never know, bruh? Like, if you're gonna put this shit everywhere, your job is to know. Aw, thanks for the 777 angel numbers with the gold pills. Be the light. Much love. We were just talking about angels before the show. Um, yeah, and this freaking thing is gonna have like a screen face to denote emotions, like Danger Will Robinson type shit, right? They call it Optimus. They're calling it Optimus, like the people that are working on it, calling it Optimus. Apparently, it can only run 8 kilometers an hour, and it can only lift what was it like? Yeah, and it's deliberately weak enough that most humans would be able to overpower it if needed. You never know, said Musk, who suggested earlier in his presentation he gave this at the future of AI shit he was doing the other day. Um, yeah, you never know.
I shared that link by the way if you
Oh,
want to
let
snag
me
it.
grab it. Yeah, because and they want it. There it goes. They want it to freaking uh-oh. I hope I don't have to click on it. I'm probably gonna have to click on it. Damn. Let me see if it'll copy and
Don't
paste the whole thing.
don't freeze us up. Thank you, Mary Maya.
Oh, thank you, Mary Maya. Much love. I also want to fight it clip. Yeah, I do. I want to see
Well,
what happens.
like you said, they never know. I was just telling you, I saw that video or picture of the people's Roombas, or you can't even trust them. The vacuum cleaners.
Right?
Did you see it? There was a Roomba
Shitmonger.
ran. Yeah, the Roomba ran over some dog shit, and it kept cleaning the house, so it just spread dog shit all over the house.
Nope.
Yeah,
I don't have no Series, Alexas, no Roombas. Like, I mean, these computers are bad enough in this damn phone. Uh,
just had
but
to start naming your actual broom and vacuum
man, right?
and yeah,
Right? I'll feel special then. Right?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Foil,
Can
foil
it do
spray.
laundry? Yeah, allegedly they're programming it to do jobs nobody else wants to do, right? And I mean, what does that mean?
Isn't that what? Isn't our laundry machine a robot anyway?
Right? Well, this one can maybe, they do sell laundry folding machines that aren't fairly autonomous. Uh, you
I'd
know,
love to see a. I'd love to see uh, a robot try and navigate around my house. I don't see how they do
man, ain't nobody got time for that. Like literally ain't
it.
nobody got time for that. Silent Bob Art, is it time to give Elon a rest? I'm not done with that. I tell you guys all the time, he's my favorite evil overlord. Video no good foil. Are we down on Foxhole already?
It's pretty laggy in YouTube. I know that, but
Man, I swear. Right? Next week, the new toaster will be all set up. It's sitting over there. I just got to put all the
yeah, we're waiting, and you finally get it,
I
and it just
have
sits there.
two jobs and there are two channels to do stuff on. Like I get tired, bro. I got to sleep and shit sometimes. Like,
Sometimes.
yes,
Well, how about this? Let's ask me a question. Let's start
I
this.
I can do that. I can do that. Right? I said what I needed to say. Do the robots have genitals? They will. Those them damn sex bots do. Be the light. Um,
Be the light sex bots.
no, Be the light was asking me if the robots got genitals. Uh, all right, all right. I'm gonna start you guys off easy this week. Last week was really freaking hard. Like I had no clue about 90% of them, right? And I know,
No, it was tough. Yeah.
yeah, I know Tyler was like, "What the shit?" And this is episode 17, guys. Um, what creature is associated with the collapse of Silver Bridge in West Virginia? Is it A, the Mothman, B, Bigfoot, C, the Appalachian Troll, or D, the Wendigo?
Hey, I think we did that one already.
No, no, but they do ask about him kind of frequently. I've
Yeah,
noticed.
maybe we just done other Mothman ones.
Well,
Um,
just giving away the answer, Tyler.
I. Oh yeah. I mean, what?
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, it was definitely the Mothman, guys. Um, that was the name of that movie too, right? Mothman
Mothman
Prophecies.
prophecies. Yeah.
That was one of
Who
that's
was in that? Was Richard Gere in that movie? Who was in that
was
movie?
No, I
I
don't
don't.
think him, was it? I don't know. I
What?
remember I used to watch it all the time. It was a good ass movie though.
I have no idea. I'm thinking of a different movie with
Richard
him, but
Gere.
I gotta look it up now. No, that's not the movie I'm thinking of.
Mothman is your favorite cryptid. He kind of looks like Thunderbird, like Native American Thunderbird too. Like I don't know.
Well,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what Frank was just talking about. Optimus. That's why I was in
well,
the chat having a fit.
Thunderbird's like Quetzalcoatl, or
But
however you
if you
say
look
that.
at the drawings that they've made of the Mothman, it looks extremely similar. Quetzalcoatl. It looks
Yeah.
yeah, it looks extremely similar to the Mothman with the red eyes and just the wings and shit. You can program the sex bots to resist. Alara, what is going on here? Um, oh jeez. The Foxhole is on one today, guys, in case you don't know. And if you're watching on YouTube or DLive and you haven't made a Foxhole account or gone to pill.net to get the Foxhole app or go to Rokfin, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Shout out Rainbow Snuggle Fritz. I seen you. Thank you. Much love to you.
It
Um,
is. It
it
is
was
Richard
Richard
Gere.
Gere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
somebody,
I,
Ohio Kimmy
I'm
just
not.
told me that.
I'm not crazy. Yeah. Okay.
Damn, I guess it has been a while. All right, British royalty and banking officials allegedly manipulated Americans into fighting what war? It's not all of
All of
them.
them.
I know it's all of them, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, here's the choices. Right? A, the Vietnam War. B, the invasion of Grenada. C, the American Civil War. Or D, the war on drugs. It's literally all of them.
Yeah.
All right.
What? Say the question again, please.
British royalty and banking officials allegedly manipulated Americans into fighting what war? A, the Vietnam War. B, the invasion of Grenada. C, the American Civil War. Or D, the war on drugs.
I don't. It's all of them.
Right? Hey,
Civil
BrainPod, thanks for the cookie, love.
Civil War. What was C? The people are saying C.
C was the Civil War.
Yeah.
Kate gets harassed. So you're definitely not Kate. It's a good plan. Nobody will suspect you. Ever.
Not
Right?
especially not with that picture.
No, huh?
That looks nothing like you.
Nothing at all. Thanks for the can, Tesla Dove. Much love to you. Yes, it was C, the Civil War. But we know. I mean, we know it was all kinds of wars. Yes.
And yeah,
Yeah, definitely all of the wars.
it's all being puppeteered from Switzerland. That's why the Swiss is always neutral.
Man, right? And the lizards above them.
Yeah. Well, that's where they're residing. I don't know. It's just
Damn
a
lizard
theory.
people. Oh no. I think the lizard thing is truth, man. I'm
No,
convinced.
no, no. I mean the Switzerland thing.
Oh, why they stay neutral so they can, well, I mean,
Oh no, I've actually heard people break that down before. Like there's like the elites have a stronghold or something's going on in Switzerland. That's why
yeah,
going back through history, they're not involved in anything. They're just like right now, there's probably not even a virus there. We don't know.
man, they've got all like Davos and the whole Klaus contingent and those shady
Yeah,
bastards.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
absolutely. Absolutely. I don't trust people that claim to be neutral about things.
Foil, your hair looks adorable. It does look
Oh,
adorable,
thanks.
especially with
Thank
that
you.
UFO hat.
I I thought I thought it was a nice touch.
I like it.
Uh
What's next?
what creature terrorized the people of New Delhi in 2001? Was it A, the Wendigo, B, Shiva, C, the Oogla Baba, or D, the Monkey Man?
I feel like we've had this one, but maybe it just, I don't know.
No, we haven't. It was just very similar. Somewhat similar. Kind of.
Terrorize the people of what?
New
Of where?
Delhi
New Delhi.
in 2001. Ah, good point, Roy Stones and Bones. Swiss Guard for the Vatican. Enough said.
I don't know the answer to that one.
Seriously?
The I don't think so. The Monkey Man?
Is that final answer?
Sure. I don't. I probably should know, but
Shut
I
up,
don't.
Pissy Chrissy, aka Medic Mo. Don't be talking about my hair, right? Yeah, it was the Monkey Man. And the question that we had was about what it was talking about what crazy conspiracy thing had a police profile sketch. Remember, we
Oh, the
couldn't even
Monkey
show
Man.
it on the air,
Yes, that's
right?
right.
Right.
Yeah,
I meant to look that up.
Monkey Man's getting some attention.
Uh,
What's up,
ah,
Barry?
BrainPod says, but why do people trust Proton Mail? They're Swiss, right? But Proton Mail is
Well,
supposed to be secure. That's a good point.
somebody told me. I think Kate told me the other day that proton mail is connected to CERN somehow.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
what
another
does
good
that
point.
tell you?
Hadn't thought of that, right? Thanks for the cookie, Ohio Kimmy. Much love for the gold pills, guys. I cannot thank you enough, right? Um, yeah, it was the Monkey Man, guys. It was the Monkey Man. Um, Tyler, the Anunnaki, an alien race that created humans, comes from a planet that orbits what star? Is it A, Alpha Centauri, B, Betelgeuse, C, the Pleiades, or D, our own sun?
D.
Seem very, very convinced of that.
Well, I mean, that's the whole story, right? That it's Nibiru has an elliptical orbit, so it just takes longer. It's
Forever, right?
yeah,
Final answer, I take it.
yeah.
Let's see what you guys think, right? Yeah. I mean, we're already slaves, man. Slaves on a mining colony, right?
Yeah, they lived, told us all about that
All
a long
about it,
time ago.
right? Oh,
Barry says Monkey Man and Tyler look strangely alike. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that one.
right. We couldn't even show it. Apparently, was that bad. Tyler made the call that we definitely shouldn't show it on YouTube. So,
No, we could show that. I just mean when you Google Monkey Man,
oh, it's
what's
like,
all the other images that come up?
oh dear God,
It's
sounds like some racist shit. I would
yeah,
imagine,
that's the best way to describe it. Yeah.
right? Some racist ass shit. Yeah, it is clearly our own son, guys. It's our own son. Yeah, aren't they supposed to be coming back around again soon?
I mean, they've
Allegedly.
been they've been saying that since
I
2012.
know, but I
Yeah.
swear, Alara and I were looking at a video just recently of what looked like it was from one of the satellites watching the sun that caught like this giant planet looked like transiting the backside of the sun. Did you
Yeah.
see that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. There's been multiple accounts where people have seen two, yeah, something like that.
It's
Yeah.
something like that. Like it looked, you know,
Well, there's also
legit.
photos. There's also photos of like people seeing two suns on the horizon in the sunset. Temporarily. Some people claim that it's not an optical illusion. I don't know. Everybody has their own explanation for it.
Right, Alar, what are we talking about? The lizards? Says I won't allow it. She's in control here. She's apparently
Hmm.
got the lizards in check. So, um,
What were we just talking about right before that? Then
before the
the
sun,
Anunnaki. Yeah.
the monkey man,
I don't know. I forgot.
CERN,
I was,
the
I was gonna
Swiss.
add. No, it was about the Anunnaki,
Well,
the
do tell.
sun. I don't remember now. Oh, that's what it was. I
Find
was
your
listening.
words.
I was listening to somebody the other day. Just some random YouTube thing, like I always do. But saying that his argument was that the Mayan calendar doesn't start until 2012, and and we were waiting for nothing. That was the start date, and he like broke it down and all the stuff.
I thought it was like
Don't
a
know.
start of a new age.
Yeah,
Like it
but
wasn't.
his claim was that the calendar didn't even start until then.
Oh, we just completely
That's
misinterpreted some shit. I can see that.
yeah, that's what he's trying to
Right?
say.
Yeah, we're good at messing shit up like that for sure.
But it also sounds like a pretty fun conspiracy to make up to get some attention. Also, you know,
Right?
start making videos about it, whatever. I don't know.
Alara's on the devil's lettuce. She might be. We don't know. Right. And Alacrity, you can say, yeah, no friendly fire. Oh, I mean, I can't speak for the rest of the chat. You're good. What is the code name for the U.S. military operation that conspiracists claim was an attempt to break through the dome covering the obviously flat Earth? Was it A, Dome Buster, B, Fishbowl, C, Defirmament, or D, Breakout?
I don't know because I don't really go down that rabbit hole, so I don't know what
Somebody,
that would
somebody,
be.
take a guess. Right? Take a
Bone
guess.
Buster.
Dome Buster.
Yeah,
Final answer?
sure.
All right. What do you guys think? There's got to be some flat Earth friends watching the show.
Yeah, there is. We just got an email.
Thanks
People
for the
say
cookie, Chrissy.
we just got an email from somebody. They sent us three flat earthers that we should interview to have on the show, and I'm like, sorry, we're not. Uh, we don't entertain that. We're not going to give any flat earther a stage. And then she just sent back Journey to Untruth, and that was it.
Journey to
Uh,
disinfo.
yeah,
Right?
whatever. What do I actually know? But
Man,
um, Aaron and I both feel strongly about that, and we don't really want to waste any energy,
I mean,
covering something
I
that
welcome all conspiracies. I also will equally make fun of conspiracies, but I love everybody, you know.
Yeah, no, you're good at that. You're good at loving everybody
I love
and giving everybody
everybody.
a chance. I mean, you don't get, it doesn't seem like you get really triggered. You know,
Mm-mm.
when people have opposing stuff, you're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you can't. I really don't. It takes a lot to get me triggered, so to speak. Like
Yeah, that's good. We all need to take a page out of your book.
man.
Yeah,
Uh, and it
definitely.
was Fishbowl. It was B,
Fishbowl.
Operation Fishbowl. I mean, come on, we gotta decloak the firmament or whatever, bust through the firmament, uh, whatever it is we're doing.
Yeah.
Golden Crisp says, "I can't believe you got feedback with Dan Cooper." Oh, you must have been watching your show this morning. Lots of
Wait,
feedback.
wait. What did you say?
Uh, what up, Sean and On?
What you I was
Golden
just
Crisp
reading.
says, "I can't believe it's on Foxhole. I can't believe you
Oh,
got feedback with Dan Cooper."
oh yeah, tons of it, more than we ever have. But honestly, like before we interviewed him, he was like, just so you know, if you interview me, you're gonna get a lot of ICC trolls, meaning interplanetary corporate conglomerate trolls. And I was like, oh yeah, we're used to them. He goes, no, but they'll be specifically assigned to you, and they'll be doing research. They'll be looking into you. They don't. This is how it works. They're paid shills, you know. And I was like, oh, interesting. And sure enough, man, they came out of the woodworks when we had them on. I mean, emails,
Yeah,
comments, you name it, stuff that we've never experienced before. So
I mean,
he wasn't wrong.
dude got receipts though. Yeah,
Yeah, he sent me more documents than anybody we've ever interviewed. Like it's actually unreal the amount of things that he can prove that he's talking about. And we are gonna be doing another show,
awesome.
or more because he has a lot more than I thought.
Maybe
So we'll
that'll
see.
calm down.
Well,
Calm. Well,
the thing about it is people want this evidence, but whenever he starts providing it, it's not digestible to the everyday person. This is
right.
like physics, you know. And if you're not a physicist, some of this stuff isn't really going to make a whole lot of sense to
You should reach out to Alien Scientist if you can
you.
and see if he can help you with that. That's literally what he does.
Yeah. Well, that's what he does too. Dan's pretty good at breaking it down and making it digestible, but it takes some time. So if we did that and like please the audience, it might not be that exciting of an episode.
I don't know. Yeah, you gotta. Well, you know, you made it when you got specifically assigned haters, man.
I mean, that's just what, yeah,
Right?
who knows?
Hit the big time, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Foxhole is for PC, pretty much. Foxhole is anti PC, Fearless. There's so not PC on the Foxhole ever. Like, never, not one time. Um, I'm so glad you're here today, too. It's good to see you, Fearless. What institution is deliberately trying to destroy any historical evidence of the existence of the ancient race of giants called Nephilim?
That's pretty easy.
Is it A, the Smithsonian, B, the Little People of America? It might be, right? Thanks for the can, Kate. Definitely not Kate. Uh, C, the CIA, or D, NASA?
Hey,
Are you sure?
I don't want people to hear.
Okay. We'll keep that between us, right?
I mean, if you've even gone down the rabbit hole of
Oh
giants
my
at
God.
all, then you'll just,
That's kind of aren't you working or you were working on a documentary on
yeah,
Cahokia? Am I wrong?
somebody just asked me about that today. And yeah, we were like all in it. We had all these interviews done. We were traveling. I mean, we were doing a lot of work. And then the whole virus hit. Then right after that was the major election, and like everything we were working on just became very uninteresting, even to us. Like, and we're like, man, if we put this out now, like the world doesn't care about some Cahokia Mound documentary, and you know, but who knows? Maybe I'll throw together the old
Yeah,
footage and just,
listen. Man, who the world don't care about nothing.
yeah. Well,
You
now
you
that
can't
things,
worry about
yeah.
what the world thinks. You just
Oh, I don't
gotta
care about that. I actually personally we lost interest in putting it together after there was so many more other things to cover at the time and put our energy into. So
Oh, they're saying read the question again. Okay, hold on, guys. What institution is deliberately trying to destroy any historical evidence of the existence of the ancient race of giants called Nephilim? A. The Smithsonian, B. The Little People of America, C. The CIA, or D. NASA? Right? I'm telling you, it's probably the Little People of America, man.
Yeah, they have a problem with giants.
Yeah, angry, angry. Right. Feels as six fingers and toes, double rows of teeth, ginger hairs. Sounds like my nan.
That's actually what they found at Cahokia. Giants with double rows of teeth here, 25 minutes from my house. And they once they found them, they stopped excavating. So there's like 80 plus mounds on the site. There were way more originally, but they like less than 1% of the whole area has been excavated. So and then they also like uncovered what they call sexless skeletons, whatever that means.
Well, they usually
Um,
determine the sex of a skeleton by the pelvic bone.
yeah, well,
Maybe they're unable to determine, or maybe
but exactly like how often do you find a skeleton that you're unable, a full skeleton that you're unable to identify the sex?
they didn't have to reproduce by pushing stuff out. They were just
Or it was the ET is what I'm getting at, ET skeleton.
yeah, sir.
And then there's that big monk's mound, which is the same, basically the same diameter of the Great Pyramid. It's the same square footage, whatever I'm trying to say, area of the Great Pyramid, where there is like this 30-foot anomaly, rectangle anomaly in the 40 feet down from the top, 30-foot long rectangle. It's a box that they couldn't drill through. They say they were drilling for draining purposes, water drainage. And then they hit this thing and they couldn't get through it. So, like, none of their drill bits could get through it. So they stopped. And then, like, it just nobody knows what's there. But we had people like remote viewers look into it. We had James Gillen tip on it, and everybody who like, and they've had people go out there with dowsing rods. There's definitely something there, but they say there's like a 30-foot giant is what people see.
Man,
There.
since when do we give up? Like, oh, I can't open that box. We're just gonna let that go.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody does that. Come on now. Sean Anon says, where did I hear this story of a bunch of soldiers come face to face with a red-headed giant in Afghanistan? Yes.
Yeah, they come out of a cave. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there was a giant coming out of the cave.
Yeah. I mean, they had it was Afghanistan. They had and I don't the pictures could be I don't know if the pictures are legit or not, but didn't they have a picture too
Yeah, I
of
don't
them
even.
capturing, or they captured one or some shit? I know I've seen at
That
some
was
point.
year. That was years
Hey,
ago.
Rain, I saw your email. Rain, by the way. I'm gonna get back to you. I'm so terrible with my emails, but I saw it and I got you. Um, yeah, that you know, they're clearly trying to hide some shit. Yeah, it was the Smithsonian guys. Obviously, they have so many remains. Like I remember seeing a shit ton of articles from the 1800s where like it was published, pictures and descriptions as they were finding these things, and then
Hmm.
suddenly, hey EO2 Dave, thanks for the super chat. Civilizations have come and gone in the past. Civilizations will come and go in the future. IMO. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, this civilization is shook
they
to the
did.
core at the moment.
Some of those original articles were from the Cahokia area, Cahokia Mounds.
Yes. Yep.
So that's how. And then they still exist actually, those articles. And they found it's so freaking obvious, gigantic axe heads that no human could swing or attach to a
What they
tool.
say, they're ceremonial.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hate when they do that. It's a
yeah.
ceremonial giant sword. Like
They
it's
have
20 feet long or whatever. Like what are you freaking talking about, man?
the whole showcase of them right there in the museum, and you're looking at these axe heads, trying to wrap your head around how would I ever even pick up? Why would you make something so impractical? Like if you're gonna make an axe, like make the small one that you can swing.
All right.
These had to have been giants.
Have you seen that with the ceremonial sword I'm talking about? I swear, I
I
think we
think so.
showed it when we
Yeah,
were talking about
yeah,
Tartaria
yeah,
or
yeah.
something,
I
but it was
remember that. Yeah,
freaking ginormous. Like, come on, it's ceremonial. Like horse shit, man. Like nobody does that, right?
yeah.
Um, yeah. So it was definitely the Smithsonian. They hide all kinds of shit, man.
Well, and not only that, I've heard people come forward now saying that they're destroying
Oh, I
they're
don't doubt it.
destroying stuff like any evidence at all of like skeletons and giants and stuff like that. They're not only it's not hidden anymore. They're just straight up destroying it.
Yeah.
So like,
Alara says the giant books. Like, have you seen like just giant ass books? Like,
or footprints,
get
giant,
right
fossilized footprints,
fossilized footprints. Like, come on, man. Like
and
that.
then
We're
human footprints next to dinosaur footprints. Like everything, our history is whack, bro.
just whack,
Yeah.
right? For sure. For sure. Uh, conspiracists claim that a short circuit in CERN's Large Hadron Collider caused what to happen? A. The blood moon eclipse. B. The crash of Germanwings Flight 9525. C. The election of Donald Trump. Or D. A spike in global warming. Right?
It's either A or B. I don't know, but it's
Right? You sure it's
I'm
not
gonna
C? It could be C.
I'm gonna go with C just because that sounds fun.
Right? It could be. I mean, timeline shift, and now we got the election of Trump. That's what, I mean, what blue and on left wing conspiracy theory people would probably push, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Are we
yeah.
even
It
allowed to
had to be
say blue and on now?
had to
Right?
be a timeline shift. Yeah.
Yeah, clearly. Wasn't meant to happen. Uh, yeah, so conspiracists claim that a short circuit, like that's where you need to have a damn short circuit, in CERN's Large Hadron Collider caused what to happen, guys? A, the blood moon eclipse. B, the crash of Germanwings Flight 9525. C, the election of Donald Trump. Or D, a spike in global warming. A portal to hell opened? That's what I'm going with. Portal to hell. They probably didn't
Yeah.
even need a damn short circuit for that. Like that was the intention in the first place, right?
They're trying to create a black hole.
Man, well they listen, they actually have been transferring, they were able to transfer a minute amount of gravity through a micro, wasn't it? Yeah, through a micro black hole, I think.
Yeah. Well,
To another dimension or
universe,
whatever.
the universe.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what Stuart Swirlo says that every a black hole on the other side of every black hole is a star or a sun. That's why people say our sun is a portal. On the other side of that portal is just a black hole in another universe, and that's what black holes are. They're just portals essentially.
Well,
And yeah. Anyway,
no, no, no. Please go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say he claimed there's the argument that our sun isn't as hot as we're told, and
Yes,
it's
I've
a
heard
cold
that.
cold fusion sun. It's electric universe, so yeah, there's some heat there, but it's nothing like we're told, and
Right.
it's actually not impossible for craft to go in and out of that portal.
How
You know,
many freaking craft have we seen near the sun?
thousands, hundreds.
Yeah, sucking plasma from the sun. Well,
You guys
also,
remember?
go ahead.
Sorry, the observatory shut down like in 20
Yes.
whenever 18 20 whatever that was 2017, when all the observatories shut down, and then we all these photos started surfacing of looked like hundreds of ships coming out of the sun. And you mean to tell me that's a coincidence? Like obviously they shut those down so people couldn't see that happening. Like somebody was coming here. And
Clearly,
allegedly now they're all hiding in the what do they call it, the Kepler belt or whatever.
right?
All those ships are there now.
Well, I mean, NASA said that there are X point diffusion portals from
Well
the
that was
sun to places
yeah.
around the Earth that naturally appear. Hold on. Gary Flessner is, well, apparently Taiwan just went completely gangster. Uh, I don't blame him. It said, word is Taiwan told China, if you attack us, we will hit Three Gorges Dam with one rocket and kill 40 million of you. Bruh, they were just threatening Taiwan, like, they're going to go in there and manhandle any U.S. soldiers that are there. They're gonna do nuclear first strikes. Like China has said all that shit. Like Taiwan is right on this.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody
It's
wants massive loss of life, but I mean, if you're gonna get gangster, don't half step it.
yeah,
Do it.
we'll send an inflatable airplane over there if they don't chill out. uh,
Right. Um.
that's one of the theories why Pluto was label not a planet in 2006 is
That it was
because
an inflatable?
no,
Oh,
in 2006 is when another round of those ships came through the sun, and they where they all went to basically hide was right near Pluto, and to keep people from looking in that area, they were trying to take attention away and just like dismiss it as a planet and whatever.
it was
I don't know.
spiteful.
Yeah, I
Just
thought that that's
spiteful. You
still
don't get to deplanet Pluto after how many years it was discovered? Like, I mean, we made it officially a planet in, like, I don't know, 1930. Like, that was some shady shit, man. Like,
yeah.
astronomers had nothing better to do but sit around and decide Pluto wasn't a planet. Like, I feel some kind of way about that still. I gotta be honest.
We have an episode coming up. We're getting ready to cover Pluto. This girl's
Ooh,
coming forward with some information about Pluto that no one's talking about, so it'll be fun.
ooh, yes, I want to be there for sure. Um, this one should be. What is the name of the phenomenon that conspiracists cite as proof that we are all living in a computer simulation? Is it A, Schrodinger's cat, B, the Mandela effect, C, the Planck constant, or D, the glitch witch?
Hey,
It's obviously the glitch witch, Tyler.
um, it's Sims 2000.
Uh, yeah, we're definitely living in freaking The Sims, man.
Yeah, it's
Right?
Sims theme park. That's the name of the simulator.
Is the universe a giant being? I believe the universe is a giant consciousness, or part of a consciousness, or consciousness is a prime force in the universe, the prime force. Maybe that all things arise from consciousness. The weather warfare will take down Three Gorges Dam. I've been on that for like there's like the we have been going back and forth with China and the weather for a minute now. Like I'm absolutely convinced of that. I am, right?
Yeah, no, there's something. I don't know.
I
We're
mean,
just
but you know what's crazy is that China will attack their own people. They just releasing floodwaters in the middle of the night, flooding out villages of old people and shit. Like, don't even tell nobody because they don't want to pay compensation to people. Like, and then want to say, this might have been a natural. Like, come on, bruh. Like, who does that? Who does that? Nobody does that.
they
Um,
do.
what did you say? A. Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the Mandela effect, Tyler.
was it?
Yeah,
I didn't
Schrodinger's
know that
cat.
was. I didn't know that was the name of the simulation.
No,
I thought it was the effect.
the name of the phenomenon that conspiracists cite as proof that we're living in the simulation
Oh,
is the Mandela
yeah, that
effect.
makes a lot more sense. What's Schrodinger's cat?
Schrodinger's
That
cat is where the cat is both alive and dead at the same
yeah,
time
yeah, that's yeah, I
in the
know
box
that.
with the poison,
Uh, mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Like it is both alive and dead. Uh, Tesla Dove says, I feel the
yeah. What the,
multiverse is fractal, eternal, sentient being. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
What, Schrodinger's cat? I
Yeah,
love Schrodinger's
I-
cat jokes. Like those are,
I've only gone down there. I remember going down that rabbit hole whenever it was.
well, it was a thought experiment,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like,
You know how you stumble across it and then whatever. And I
right?
forgot all about it. Even yeah, that's
I
funny.
love Schrodinger's cat jokes all the
That's
time.
like the worst possible guess for that answer.
Or Schrodinger's cat memes. I
Yeah.
love Schrodinger's cat memes. I'm a nerd though. I would. Um,
Um,
yeah, well, I love any rabbit hole. Like I'm willing to like I'm willing to entertain almost any rabbit hole. Until
yeah,
I get to the point that I'm like, now, come on, man. Like, and we know there are certain things that I'm like, come on, man. Just can everybody
yeah.
calm down now? Um, yeah, friggin' Friday night show 1 year anniversary tonight. Yes, Alara. Yes, ma'am.
We're
Uh,
already on the 1 year anniversary of conspiracy theory trivia.
no,
Oh,
she's talking about the friggin' Friday night
I know,
show. Oh,
I know.
right.
I'm
No,
joking.
not yet. Not yet, Tyler. But we are almost at the 1 year anniversary of Space Force news. I forget
Very
what
nice.
day. I think it's this month, Alara, or the beginning of next month will be our 1 year anniversary.
Time flies, doesn't it? Man,
Man, so fast. Faster the older I get. Um, who is Khloe Kardashian's real father? Is it A, O.J. Simpson, B, Bill Clinton, C, Meatloaf, or D, Ralph Lauren?
Ralph Lauren.
Loren,
Loren, is that how you say it? Meatloaf. That is hilarious.
right? Could
I
be.
would do
Thing
anything for
for love,
love
right? Yep.
except bang Chloe.
Yeah, that'd be twisted, right?
Um,
Who is Chloe's real father? Hmm?
I don't know.
Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? No idea? Okay, let's try. O.J. Simpson, Bill Clinton, Meatloaf, or Ralph Lauren,
I hope it's Meatloaf.
right? Me too. That'd be great. Let's see. I'm getting C's and D's.
It's
C's.
OJ.
Fearless
Fearless
says
says
it's OJ. Chris Hawkins says Bill Clinton. Hey, share within. Uh, Leah Ware says Satan Daddy. Yeah, 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 yeah. It is OJ. Who knew?
OJ.
Yeah, it was. Well, apparently Fearless knew, but it's OJ Simpson, man. Of course. I think I heard that theory like a long ass time ago. Could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard that. I do not keep up with the Kardashians.
I also do not keep up with the Kardashians. Right? That's like of all the brain dead shit you could watch, that's definitely at the top of the list.
Yeah,
What do
for
you
sure.
think is the most brain dead shit you could watch?
Anything, any of those reality
Oh
shows,
man,
I would say.
Housewives. That housewives shit. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad
Stuff
too.
that's just so far outside of reality that like that's some of those shows are more of a conspiracy theory than what the stuff we talk about it.
Man, right?
Yeah.
Right? Uh, I heard of chemtrails being responsible for sucking moisture out of forests. Oh, that's entirely
Kate
possible.
Kate says Alex Roldan is her real father. Google it. Look at pictures of him.
Alex Roldan? I don't even know who that is.
Matt Smith
Oh,
says
wait.
who would
Speaking of
Jackie?
Alex's, and I know this is such a weird tie. Did you see the shit with Owen Schroyer? Got charged
Mm-mm.
for the sixth?
Oh, well, maybe, but tell me more. I saw something about
Yeah,
that.
I don't know. They said he went into some unauthorized area, and then they literally just charged him. I don't know. Was that today, guys? Was that
I don't
today
know.
he got charged for insurrecting? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Always some
Kate said, if we're
shenanigans.
doing a reality show trivia, I will smoke everyone.
Oh,
I can't,
Jesus.
I believe that.
Right? I can't. I can't. I never could. I never could watch that. Uh, all right. Conspiracists claim that the Illuminati's monarch mind control has already enslaved how many Americans? Is it A, none, B, 1,000, C, 2 million, or D, 50 million?
I'm gonna say D, the highest number
50
possible.
million monarch mind slaves? That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot. What do you guys think?
that's not. I thought it would be higher than that. The whole
Right.
freaking world.
When are you going to come on my Tuesday show and answer my ridiculous questions?
Mm, Tuesday. Um, I don't know. Let's set it up. I'd love to.
Yeah, it's super fun, right? I was just thinking, maybe that mind-numbing shit. That'll be something I ask. Like, what is the most mind-numbing shit you could possibly watch, right? I try to get to the heart of real issues, on
Hmm.
Tuesdays. It's always fun. I had my hubby
What?
Belushi
These
on
aren't
with me
real
this.
issues?
Well, I mean,
I
I
know.
want to know about the people, man. I'm here for you, the people, right? Uh,
Um,
people are going with all the
50.
libs. Yeah, Yowanda, that seems legit, right? It's actually C, 2 million. That's still a shit ton, though.
Yeah, but I mean, more people than that are under
Yeah,
mind
I'm
control.
sure. I'm sure. Like, it probably. I mean, you think it's close to 50? Like, how many people do you think are literally? I mean, if we're
Well, even
talking,
the people who think they're not under mind control are. We're all under some form of mind control or program.
yeah, for sure.
So So it's really impossible to tell unless they're like referring to some specific type of control that like
Well, the
they're
Monarch program, like
yeah.
maybe
Well,
that's
Monarch, yeah.
specific training. I mean, that's why I say, hey, woke one, what up, bruh? That's why I say all the time, like I try to choose my own brainwashing. You
Yeah.
know, like I try to pick what I'm like. I know I'm being brainwashed, so I'm gonna pick my own brainwashing method. Um, man, I feel like okay, hold on. I feel like some of these we've seen before, but I can never tell if they're just similar to other ones. What artifact found on Mount Baigong in China do conspiracists use as proof of past alien visitation? Is it A, the cartouche of Zhang, B, the bygone pipes, C, the Gujian, or D, the Shang figurine?
B.
The bygone pipes?
There's a whole pipe system, ancient pipe system they found over there that
Final
they
answer?
can't. Yeah. I mean, I know that's true. I don't know if that's the right answer to that question, but um, yeah, they found. Yeah, I don't know if you guys
Thanks for the cookies, Sean Joe.
ancient aliens even did an episode on that.
On the like, I mean, pipe system like
Like they were running like some type of it was a sophisticated pipe system for water or whatever fluid, even possibly mercury. Um,
oh,
well, I know there's mercury pools found at the base of a lot of pyramids and stuff over there, the mountains. So mercury played a role in their technology as well.
uh well, you were right. It is B, the bygone pipes. Thank you for the cookie, Sean Joe. Thank you guys for the gold pill donations. If you like my content and want to support what I do, obviously you can throw the gold pills or you can donate directly at loyal2thefoil.com or my Cash App, which the cash tag is listed in the description below the YouTube video. Much love to you guys for your assistance. Um, yeah, well, you know, Tyler, I don't need, I mean, Dave MC says, I remember seeing a documentary on the pipes. Yeah, it was the pipes, right? I've never seen that. Now I've seen pipes, but I didn't realize they had them in China. Like I've seen architectural
Yeah, no, these were like
schematics of pipe systems, but I didn't realize they had them in China.
yeah, it was in China.
Well, like I
Very
said,
ancient.
we never talk about like Chinese UFOs. Thank you, Golden Crisp, for the fleet. Um,
Well, even Chinese pyramids are like the most well-hidden pyramids in the world. People don't realize how many pyramids are over there.
didn't I
They're
message you last week about doing a Russian UFO videos? Like we need to do some China UFO stuff and some Russia UFO stuff. Like nobody ever touches that shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, maybe more they do now than they used to, but um, yeah, it would be interesting.
I think so too.
Definitely. Yeah.
I think so too. You said that Chinese pyramids are the best hidden. I mean,
Yeah, they purposely let them overgrown. They're
oh, I
overgrown.
bet they do.
They're
Shady
shut off.
bastards.
They're not open for tourists. They don't even acknowledge them. Some people don't know they're there, but you can clearly see them on like a uh top
Topographical map.
thank you, topographical map, and just Google Earth even. But
I'm surprised.
yeah, but they're not acknowledged or labeled or anything as a pyramid. Sam Osmanovich or however you say his name, uh, Fearless said there are thousands. Like it's crazy how many pyramids on this planet there actually are that are just kind of hidden away.
No doubt. I can't wait till we can get some truth on what's under the water. Alara and I were talking about that the other day. Like the amount of shit that is bound to be under the water or even that has been subsumed in tectonic activity has got to be phenomenal.
Yeah, there's I mean there's current bases, you know,
Oh, for sure.
and then there's ET bases, there's aquafarians or mermaid people. There's all
Yes,
kinds of
Sherry
stuff.
Pittsburgh, International UFO Stream. Oh, yes. Speaking of Aquafarian uh, people, Alara, are you still here? All right. We got to get on that. Um, what up, Clip? I don't. It keeps telling me you're a booted user, but you're coming up in gold. So if you're donating, thank you and much love. I don't know why it says booted user. Uh, did you go for the Star Wars look because of Belushi?
Mhm.
No, no, not today. Um, all right. Oh wait, I know we've had that one.
You were just getting ready to say something
Oh
about
boy.
underwater aquafarians, about Alara. You said, speaking of aquafarians,
Yes, there was some interesting information about Alara specifically and some aquafarians, but it's not my story to tell. I gotta let her tell that. It's kind of like the name of the sun. There's only
oh
certain
yeah,
things.
she, I know that story.
Oh, did she tell you recently?
Well, if it unless it's new, I thought you meant like I better not say anything because I don't know what she want what she wants people to know. But
Oh, I fixed it.
anyway,
I got you, Clip. Thank you for the cookies. Um, yes, Alara has ties to aquafarians, as we knew, but potentially even Russian aquafarian beings.
oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let her tell the whole story though. That's all. That's all I'm gonna give. That's all I'm gonna give, guys. Um, According to native tribes in the Amazon, people who violate jungle law by killing more than they can eat or setting cruel traps for animals are punished by what creature? A. The Mapinguari. B. The Tseriyawa. C. The Yakumama. Or D. The Titanoboa. I hate
I don't know.
some of the shit I'm reading it. I'm like, man, I hope
I don't
I'm not
know.
slaughtering that.
I don't know. The
Right?
boa was the titan. The boa is like a titan
Titanoboa.
boa. Is that just like a big snake?
It sounds like it would be, right?
That would make the most sense. I don't know what the other ones are, but
Right? I know, right?
any
Mapinguari, Tseriyawa, the Yakumama. That seems legit. Or the
yeah,
Titanoboa.
Yaku Mama or whatever. It sounds like it could be too, but
I'm thinking of Pachamama, right? That
I'm
whole.
yeah.
Are you familiar with the whole Pachamama crazy scandal with the Vatican? I think that was last year. They took
Mm, maybe.
freaking man, the Vatican. I don't know what they were doing, right? They had a display outside of the Vatican, like all this pagan shit. They had a statue of Baal and like shit on display in Rome, and they brought this Pachamama thing over from South America, and I think they even maybe set a mass with it. I could be wrong on that, right? Um, but like I mean, yeah, we all have our conspiracies about the Vatican, but like this Pope is like the worst Pope. I think. I mean, in recent history, in any case.
Yeah, the last pope
The
apparently.
last that's my when my grandfather said that to me, my heart stopped. I was like, "Oh, he's on board." I'm like, "What's going on?" He was like, "I just was listening to something about how this is the last pope." I'm like, "Yes. Yes, Poppy. Like, welcome."
Yeah,
Right? The first time I heard him say deep state, my heart, I was like, "Oh my," cuz he used to be like, "I don't want to hear about your damn conspiracy theories." He'd yell at me. I'd be
yeah,
like,
he's
"No,
coming
listen."
around.
Yes.
Everybody is. So many people are.
Oh, my heart
Um,
just was so happy.
I don't know who came up with taco farians. Was that you, Barry?
Taco
That's
variants. That's
hilarious.
great. Right.
Uh,
It's actually the A. It was the mapping query.
really?
Yes, I don't know what that is though. And if I look it up on this horrible toaster, I don't know what will happen.
I got you. I'll look at that
All
real
right.
quick. How do you
M
spell that?
M as in Mary, A P as in Peter, INGUARY. Mapping query.
Oh, it's a semi Bigfoot sloth looking creature.
A Bigfoot sloth. Ooh, this sounds interesting.
It
Are there
looks like
pictures?
just drawings depictions.
Well,
It looks
obviously
like a
not pictures,
mythological.
but
It looks like so it looks like a Bigfoot with one eye, and it has its mouth is on its stomach.
that sounds horrible.
I can share it real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a Bigfoot Cyclops with what the fuck? Hold
His
on.
mouth. Oh, you have
Oh, here
to.
we go. Yeah, there you go. You got the keys, sir.
I got the keys to the kingdom.
Oh, Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Cyclops Bigfoot with a
Um,
mouth stomach thing. I mean, that seems like it would be most efficient, right? Oh my god. That looks like damn the sloth monster. That looks like something like Cthulhu. What's his face? Who wrote that? Oh my god, I feel horrible now.
who?
Who wrote about Cthulhu?
Look at this. Even like, what's this? Like, he's having a dental checkup. He
You
Floss
floss
Daily.
daily. Come on now. There are memes about a sloth monster. What does he do? Hold on, let me see this again.
He eats people who,
Violate jungle law by
yeah,
killing more than they can eat or setting cruel traps for animals, and so he punishes them in the Amazon. Look at that guy. Must be totally a thing. That is horrible.
there's a lot of depictions of him. So
Yes, it must be, like I said, it must be totally a thing.
interesting. One of those creatures that got away from a
All right, woke
lab.
one, much love. He escaped from a lab.
Yeah.
You get eaten alive, but a weird massage at the same time. I'm good, right? It's called an Obamasaur, right? Shananon. Uh, get in my belly, right, Truth Seeker? Who wrote H.P. Lovecraft? Oh my God. Thank you. Um, it was like on the tip of my tongue. It looks like that thing looks like something he would have come up with, especially that second picture you showed.
Yeah.
Looked like Lovecraftian monsters, right? Cthulhu. Am I saying it wrong?
Who?
Cthulhu? Cthulhu?
Cthulhu? Cthulhu?
Cthulhu?
Call of Cthulhu? Yeah, I don't know.
Cthulhu, right? Right? Yeah, Lovecraft. Definitely not. Kate says reminds me of that movie Teeth. I used to have nightmares about teeth.
I do too. A lot of people do, I think.
Do you guys have nightmares about teeth? Like just weird shit about teeth? Soft teeth or teeth falling out or like
Yeah,
too many teeth?
I've had dreams of my all of my teeth falling out. Like all of my teeth just falling out. Yeah.
Oh, that would suck, right? Uh yes, Lovecraftian-ish. Exactly. Um hmm. What creature has repeatedly attacked the citizens and livestock of the Zimbabwe village of Zikawani in 2018?
Say that again. What creature what?
What creature has repeatedly attacked the citizens and livestock of the Zimbabwe village of Zikawani in 2018?
Velociraptor.
Probably. A, the Kongamato. B, the Mahuru. C, the Mamba Mutu. Or D, a goblin. Uh,
I don't know.
right? All these, I mean, I guess, they're culturally appropriate monster names. Karen Harris has been watching Journey to Truth. Love the show. Highly recommend. That's
Thank
right.
you. Thank you very
Right?
much.
That is right. If you guys are not hip to Journey to Truth, I can't imagine why you wouldn't be. All of the links are in the description below my YouTube channel. Go over and check them out. They have all kinds of interesting guests, talk about all kinds of crazy shit. Go check it out for show.
And apparently Aaron and I are now compromised.
Ah, are
That's the
you
latest.
are
That's
you
the latest
agents?
one.
Are you double agents or agents of
Yeah,
disinfo, eh?
because people are getting suspicious that we still have a YouTube channel, so we
Well,
must be compromised
if it
or
makes you feel any better,
infiltrated. Yeah.
there are apparently people that believe I don't really exist. I'm just part of the I'm like some sort of AI character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
could totally be that. I'm not
Yeah.
real. Hmm. Nope.
um what's funny though, Kate, did you guys see Kate like creep finally went live on this old school YouTube account she's had for years, and then the next morning they terminated her
Done.
account. Yeah. And
Well,
then
they
this
must be scanning for her face or something,
yeah, they got somebody's
or
targeting her channel.
snitches. Just
Yeah, or
people that.
somebody's watching her just reporting.
Hmm.
Yeah. I have no idea, but yeah.
The hate is real, bro.
Yeah.
Like the hate is real.
I mean, it's funny. She's like, should I apply for the Guinness Book of World Records?
for,
Like,
for how many
yeah,
platforms
No,
to get kicked off.
the
Oh, the
quickest
quickest
amount of
sent.
time.
Yeah, maybe, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, that's crazy. Oh, guys, it was a goblin, right? All them cool names, and it was the damn goblin, right? Attacking people and livestock. Tesla Dove says, I'm not real either. I wish my employers would figure that out. That'd be great. Then I wouldn't have to work anymore, right? Uh, Karen Harris says, you don't talk jab or politics. They do talk jab sometimes, right? But yeah, they mainly keep it. I assume she's talking about Journey to Truth. They mainly keep it to, you know, secret
Uh, we
space program stuff.
we
And
talk about we used to cover a lot more of the current stuff. Um, but there's a lot of other channels that do it better than we do, and honestly, it just started going the direction that you see now naturally. So we're just going with the flow, no resistance. So
right. Yeah, Fringe Dweller Shaunanon has a great show. Check him out too. Um, Tyler, which British higher learning institution offers a degree program in ufology? Is it A,
Mm.
Oxford, right? B, London's Institute for Higher Learning, C, the Stonehenge College of Science, or D, Manchester's Center of Excellence?
I
That's
don't
kind of
know.
cool. I know, right? I
Well,
mean,
London. I'm gonna go with London.
London's Institute for Higher Learning,
Yeah,
B. Well, I mean, we learned interesting things here. Like we learned about the whole Geico abduction insurance. That was
yeah.
huge
That's
news to me.
well, not only an abduction, they had like other ones for like paranormal activity
Yeah,
and
right?
crazy stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, I need that actually. That'd be.
yeah. If you can prove it, if you can prove that
I
you were
had that
abducted.
whole thing, remember? Well, I mean, far as paranormal activity, like I have a whole report from the State Paranormal Society about how my house is all fuckered up.
Um,
But yeah, you got to be able to prove you were abducted.
yeah. Some
Yeah.
people can. I've actually, I've known a girl who claimed she was abducted, and she would come back with marks on her body that I even have pictures of. We showed them on an early episode of Journey to Truth, but she straight up something's going on with her. Yeah. I mean, people, that happens.
Right, that's crazy. But now we learn that there is actually a degree program in ufology, guys. Fearless says Manchester. Yes, Fearless. It was the Manchester Center of Excellence. So if you are looking to get a degree in ufology, Manchester Center of Excellence. And speaking of abduction insurance, in a 1992 poll, approximately how many Americans claim to have been abducted at least once by aliens? Is it A, 4,000, B, 40,000, C, 400,000, or D, 4 million?
40,000.
Final answer?
Sure. I don't know. I don't know the answer. I'm gonna guess.
What do you think it's if you had to take a guess? Like let's just say how many Americans like do you think have been abducted? How many people do you think have been abducted globally?
Probably the majority, I would say.
You think? That
Hmm.
many?
Yeah, I think it happens. I think there's a major genetic farming program taking place, and a lot of these people have no clue that they're a part of it.
I can believe
And
that.
maybe every single person might have hybrid children. I don't know, but I think it's so easy for them to take us and not remember or implant screen memories, whatever. You might just think you're having a bad dream. Who knows?
Man, I've been having some crazy dreams
Yeah.
recently. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, at one point, maybe it might be slowing down now because of like whatever's happening. Um, People are being cleared out and stuff's just not allowed anymore. But I don't know.
You think that they care if stuff's not allowed?
No, well, they never. I mean, some groups don't care, I'm sure, but I don't know if that whole outer barrier thing's true. People can't get
Right.
here anymore or get out. I don't know. I really don't know. It's all speculation.
Well, that's what we do here, Tyler. We rampantly speculate,
Yeah,
right? Um, and guys, in 1992, it was 4 million.
4 million. Wow.
Right? That claim to have been abducted at least once. It was 4 million in 1992. I wonder what it is now. What up, woke guitarist? Good to see you.
All of
Uh,
them now.
man, right? That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. Um, all right. What did Iran's information minister try to convince the world was their country's new hashtag bright future astronaut suit? That's we need Iranian space program. That sounds like a great plan. I'm going to read that one more time.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
What did Iran's information minister try to convince the world was their country's new bright future astronaut suit? Was it a child's costume purchased on Amazon, B, a stolen 1960s cosmonaut prototype, C, a hazmat suit covered in aluminum foil, or D, a photoshopped image from the movie Ad Astra?
I have no idea.
Right? Iran's disinformation minister.
We'll go with foil since we're on Loyal to the Foil show
Loyal to
here.
the foil. Oh, I forgot to play the alien telling people not to listen to us. I
Play
can't
them.
wait to get. Yeah, here, we'll play him now. Content disclaimer, right?
Watch Loyal to the Foil, but don't believe anything she says. Do your own research for yourself. Don't let other people think for you.
I can't wait to get the new robot rants shit loaded into my new computer.
Mm.
I'm excited, right? Uh, yeah. Apparently, Iran's Minister of Information literally bought a child's costume purchased on Amazon and tried to convince the world it was their space program's bright future astronaut suit.
Oh, I believe it.
Right? Don't start yawning, because then I'm going to start yawning.
I'm not 100% today,
Neither
so
am I, sir. Just got to fake it till you make it, apparently.
yeah.
Right? All right. In
Take
night,
it to you.
fake it till
What's
you
that?
make it.
What's that old Van Halen lyric? It's not who you are, it's how you dress.
Did you see the meme I sent you? Don't dress for the
Oh.
job you want, dress for, or don't dress for the job you have, dress for the job you want, and then
Yeah,
it's
yeah, and it's like a
freaking,
pharaoh
yeah,
vacuuming.
like,
Yeah,
or Osiris with a
yeah,
vacuum or some shit. I thought it
yeah.
was great. Loyal to the gold foil. Yes. Um, what? Okay. I learned shit here all the time. Okay, in 1995, declassified documents revealed that debris from the Roswell incident was not an alien ship, but was part of what secret project? Is it A, Project Bird Box, B, Project Silverbug, C, Project Mogul, or D, Project Solar Warden?
I don't know if I've ever heard that actually.
I know, me neither. I'm actually convinced it was part of an alien spacecraft. But apparently, there are declassified documents, which makes them 100% legit, that claim that debris from the Roswell incident were part of what secret project? Was it A, Bird Box, B, Silverbug, C, Mogul, or D, Solar Warden? Fearless says
Um,
the answer is 42. The answer is always 42, sir.
what's funny is so Missouri MUFON, Debbie Ziegelmeyer, she's actually been on quite a bit of documentaries at this point, but I used to go to the MUFON meetings every month here, St. Louis. And they had gone to Roswell. They had taken some information, some data they collected about where the crash actually happened, and they were allowed to start. They had a funded like excavation, and they were trying to see what they can come up with, and they found a piece of metal that can't be explained,
Imagine that.
and yeah, they've had it tested, they've had whatever, and they made the mistake of sending it off to get tested, and then they never got it back. Eventually, then they were like, so then they lost it, obviously, and it got confiscated. But on the way home, apparently they were like being followed by like government vehicles, and their phones like were being tapped and all this stuff. And they ended up like, I forgot what happened. There's this whole story, but they did find something that they couldn't explain.
I would not send shit off to get tested. Ever. Like I would literally have to take it myself, stand there,
Yeah.
and then take it home with me or whatever.
Yeah.
Bezos prototype penis ship. He does have a giant flying dick now. Um, yeah,
What's the
guys,
answer?
it's Mogul. C, Project
Mogul?
Mogul. Yeah, like a whole
Hmm.
bunch of people knew that apparently.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know
are we buying this story, guys?
that. No.
Right?
I I do have a soil sample from the Aztec, New Mexico UFO crash, where there's actually a museum there. There's like there's more evidence of that one than the other Roswell one. I have a soil sample from that. I actually had that analyzed for radiation and there was nothing. So,
Where'd you get the soil sample? You took it yourself or you bought it at the museum?
no, no,
Oh, it's
no.
like selling pieces of
A
the original
guy,
cross or what?
a guy I know here locally runs a metaphysical store, and he went there to visit that crash site, and he got a soil sample. And I was just talking to him one time in the store, and
Oh,
we were
gotcha.
just in conversation. He's like, "Dude, I have something for you." He goes, "It means nothing to me, but you'll love it." And it's a little vial, this soil. And then I know the people here in Missouri MUFON, so I took it to their lab to have them test it, and they were mainly looking for radiation or unknown elements, but who knows, like that soil is so that happened in the 40s also,
Right,
so that soil by the time he got it,
right.
you know either way it's still cool to have.
Yeah, awesome. Right? Uh, Mufon said mogul. Cool Breeze says. Um, mogul balloon shit. Oh, gotcha. That was the alleged super secret weather balloon. I gotcha. I gotcha. What up, Genesepi?
Oh, was it the weather balloon? Okay.
Apparently, yeah, yeah. So we don't buy that story.
Loyal to the soil.
Loyal to the soil for sure. Right? I thought I noticed answers before questions. Well, that's interesting, Jimmy James. If you're getting answers before questions. Hmm. Okay. The advanced race of beings, known as the Ascended Masters, is apparently they have a headquarters. They're headquartered in what South American country? Is it A, Peru? You gotta have a headquarters, dude, or you're just not legit. A, Peru, B, Brazil, C, Chile, or D, Venezuela?
Peru. I don't know.
Final answer?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Be the
haven't.
Light. Just got back. You have 234 people here and 5,444 pills. Wow, numbers be talking. Man, don't they though? I kept seeing it. I kept seeing, uh, not even just 1111, but like sequences of ones for like I don't know, like a week and a half. This
Hmm.
was going on. Didn't I? Did it? Was it you I was telling about that?
No.
Somebody I was. Yeah, just like every time I would look at something, it would be a sequence of ones. It was crazy.
Interesting. Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
that was like 2 weeks ago, and it was going on continuously for like.
look that shit up. What's it trying to tell you?
I mean, that's an angelic number, right? I think. I hope. Yes, the
Yeah,
Ascended
yeah.
Masters, right? They have
But
a
if you look,
headquarters,
but
guys.
every time, like if you look it up, this is the actual real experiment that everyone should try. Um, if you see numbers like that all the time and you look it up one time and then and you think you know what it means, and then like a month later you start seeing that number again, look it
Look it
up
up
again,
again.
and it's gonna have a different meaning and it'll freak you out. Like it's what I'm saying is like the first search result will be different, almost as if, and it always correlates to what you're going through at that time, as if like your guides like put it at the top of the search results or something like that. But with any series of numbers, 55, whatever, if you think 55 just means change, like
Right.
a big change is coming. But then if you watch it, like just even go on YouTube and like click the top video will always be different and it'll have a different meaning. And it's usually specific to what you're going through. And it's like the perfect way for your guides to talk to you and like steer you through
I mean, it
whatever.
was serious. Like not just times on clocks. Like donations. People were sending 1111 or 11111 or
Yeah.
I'd be playing a game on the phone and I would just look at the score and it would be 111111 or whatever. Like just it was constant for like an entire week.
Yeah.
It was just it was the wildest thing. It was the
Yeah.
wildest thing.
Well, and I think once you once your guides figure out, like if you do start like looking up the messages and like actually like taking it seriously and not just like seeing the number and going, oh, that's cool. And then if you start looking it up, you like more and more and more will start happening because like, okay, now we're actually getting through to her. She's paying
Right.
attention. So now we can actually like give her some real messages because she's paying attention.
I'm listening. Like
Yeah.
I am listening. You know.
Yeah.
Uh, for sure. And it's Peru, guys. Apparently, the Ascended Masters have a headquarters in Peru. So if you're looking for them, I guess that's where you got to go.
Boom.
Boom.
Got it right.
Right? Yes, you did. But yeah, it's that's crazy. Like numbers do talk. You know,
Numbers talk. Yeah.
numbers be
And,
talking,
and
man.
then when you then you'll start seeing them so much, it's like you're seeing the world as the Matrix. You just see numbers
Oh
everywhere.
man, like right?
Yeah.
Like uh-oh. Uh, Karen Harris says sevens are everywhere in your life right now. Oh well, is that lucky sevens? I didn't even realize and this has something kind of to do with numbers. Last week was Friday the 13th when we did our show. I totally
Yeah.
missed that, right? But yeah, I don't know what was going on. It was ones all around, right? A set of golden figures carved by the ancient pre-Columbian Quimbaya tribe resembles what modern technology? A. Tanks, B. iPhones, C. Computers, or D. Airplanes.
A set of what?
Golden figures carved by the ancient pre-Columbian Quimbaya tribe resembles what modern technology?
Airplanes.
Oh, final answer?
I think so.
Um,
I know there's like cell phones depicted and stuff and old stuff, but
all the time, right?
yeah, I'm gonna go with airplanes.
Airplanes. You sure it's not tanks?
Could be. I
Could
don't
be
know.
tanks. Uh, Cool Breeze says, "How do you look it up? Are you talking about the meaning of numbers? I assume. Well, I mean, you just put it
Oh,
like in Google,
yeah, just type in whatever 1111 angel number or spiritual significance of 1111 or 1111 angel meaning,
right?
whatever, and you do that on Google or YouTube, and you'll typically be drawn to a specific site. There's tons of websites that offer different meanings. You'll be drawn to a specific site that you resonate with the most, and sometimes a different site will pop up as a top result each time. And
Right.
sometimes I just go with the brief explanation, and if you want to go more in depth, you can click it and read more in depth. And there's a whole breaking down numerology, like that's a whole,
That's
you'll
a
be,
whole thing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's like gematria. Like, there's a whole thing, right?
Well, that's why people say like 666 is actually a number of completion because it actually adds up to 18. 8 plus 1 is 9, and 9 is number of completion.
Hmm,
Well, and it just depends on if it's a dark magician or a white magician that's using that number.
hmm.
Obviously, so they hijack that number because they're trying to complete their agenda.
Well, they
But
must have, because I still don't trust it.
yeah, well, didn't you say was it even a question? There was an actual phobia. People
Yeah,
have a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
phobia
yeah,
named
right?
named after people who are
That
afraid
fear
of
the number
six. Yeah.
666. Yeah. All right. I definitely don't trust it. Um, wait, I saw something else. Who just said something about death memes? That's some AI Jesus stuff. You know how I feel about no AI Jesus. If you guys didn't see the video I did where they were literally creating religions to AI and shit, yeah, no AI Jesus, man.
True that. What's
Right.
the answer?
The answer is airplanes, Tyler.
Very
Look at
nice.
you. Look at you. Right? Um, Name the six-legged, bat-winged, bulldog-headed creature that terrorized the area around California's Lake Elizabeth in the 1800s. All right, let me read that one more time so you guys can get this full mental picture here. Right? Six-legged, bat-winged, bulldog-headed creature. It can't be
Six.
worse than the sloth monster, man. But
It's six-legged, six-legged. Was that
right?
it? itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
She
That's what it
had
reminds me of.
an itsy bitsy teeny. Right.
Yeah, but you put those lyrics to that.
Name the six-legged batwing bulldog-headed. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Six-legged batwing bulldog-headed creature. Lake Elizabeth, 1800s. Was it A, the bat dog? B, the thunderbird? C, the carrion beast? Or D, the Lake Elizabeth fire dragon?
I don't know.
Me neither, man. But I mean, damn, that sounds horrible.
We're getting into a lot of creatures tonight.
Yeah,
Like the
somehow, yeah, I'm
cryptids.
getting all
Yeah,
these mythos questions,
all the cryptids.
right? Does anybody know? Take a guess. Ah, definitely not. Kate says Build Back Better BBB 666. Yeah, buddy, I don't trust it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, they still use it. They still,
Oh, for sure,
they've hijacked everything.
right? Oh, more like the flying purple people eater. Good call, right?
Yeah,
It
flying
was
purple
a
people.
one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater, right?
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Um,
What's the answer?
Oh, I'm getting all kinds of guesses. It's the Thunderbird, and it's messed up because I just was saying how the Native American drawings of the Thunderbird look like the Mothman. Well, I don't picture it being a freaking six-legged, bat-winged, bulldog-headed creature.
No,
I
with
mean,
a
I get
polka dot
six,
bikini.
right? Right? Purple and shit. 6 legs though. That that's too close to an insect, man. I couldn't. I can't. Oh, what is this?
Mm,
Oh, I didn't know this. Okay. Alalu, the leader of the ancient or no, the leader of the alien Anunnaki race, right? Alalu, the leader of the alien Anunnaki race, is supposedly buried beneath what structure? Is it A, the Great Pyramid, B, Pumapunku, C, the rock face on Mars, or D, the Eiffel Tower? Silent Bob Ross, thank you for the fleet. Um, Thanks for no phone digs. Much love to you. I will see you hopefully Tuesday. Have a good weekend.
I don't know. The
Yeah. I'm going to read it again. Alalu, the leader of the alien Anunnaki race, is supposedly buried beneath what structure? A, the Great Pyramid, B, Pumapunku, C, the rock face on Mars, or D, the Eiffel Tower? Alalu.
I don't know. I'm just gonna have
Hmm.
fun with it and guess Mars.
Right? How do we know its name? Do we know how we know the leader of the Anunnaki was named Alalu? Yeah, I saw when I first looked at the question, Thumper Rose, I saw Alara too. I was like, what?
um,
I had to look at it again. Like, hold on now, hold on now.
yeah, she has ties to them too.
Yeah. Well,
What is it?
it is Mars.
Yes.
Apparently, Alalu, the leader of the Anunnaki, is buried beneath the rock face on Mars, guys. Glad we know. If you don't know, now we know. Alara's at friggin' Friday Night Show. I know she is. That's okay. When we get off of here, I want you guys all to go over and check out Craig Mason and the Bradnesses 1 year anniversary show, the friggin' Friday Night Show. They do a great job, guys. And Bradness is awesome. We'll do a couple more questions here. I know we said we were going to keep it to about an hour and a half tonight anyway, because both of us are not feeling so spry today.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
tired.
so we'll do two more.
Two
And
more.
two
Perfect.
more. All right. What is the name of the huge ancient pictures etched into the Peruvian desert that were made for aliens to see during flight? This one's
Mm,
super difficult, right? Is it
yeah.
A, whoever writes these, A, the stickmen of Boo 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 Boo, B, the Nazca lines, C, the Tiwanaku rings, or D, Stonehenge?
Alaska.
Right? The stickmen of Boo 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 Boo. Boo 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 Boo.
Boo boo. Hey boo
Hey,
boo.
Boo Boo. Right? Yes, Fearless. Cydonia is the region where the rock face on Mars or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I remember learning about that rock face in elementary school on Mars in third grade in particular.
I mean, it does kind of look like a rock face. NASA will try to tell you it's shadows. It's
Yeah.
just shadows, guys. Calm down. Golden Crisp said, Tyler Koala. I don't know why, but
Oh, because I ruined the answer?
uh, I don't know.
Because I gave up the answer, I mean, gave away.
I don't know. Guys, we know it's the Nazca lines, right? But I do like the
Yeah.
Stickmen, right? Nay boo woo. That was my favorite. Um, wait, what? Oh, well, this is definitely some shadiness here. What well-known explorer was caught making the Illuminati hand gesture? Was it A. Christopher Columbus, B. Percy Fawcett, C. Robert Peary, or D. Dora the Explorer?
Christopher Columbus.
Throwing up Illuminati hand signs.
He didn't discover shit. He had a map. He knew where he was going.
I bet he did.
No, that's the whole theory. Like there's people who have already that's a rabbit hole. Like
Kate
he
said
knew
picnic baskets.
yeah. um he knew exactly where he was going. He didn't it wasn't they already knew America was there. It wasn't a discovery at all. They had it, you
Well,
know.
it's kind of hard to like discover some shit with people already living on it. It's not like you
Well, I
found
mean,
something
yeah.
new.
I mean, the Vikings were clearly there before
Yeah,
then.
right?
I mean, Egyptians, like there's Egyptian
Right.
artifacts.
What in the Grand Canyon and shit, right?
Well, not only that, but even right here, 2 hours away from me in Illinois, in Cairo, Illinois, there's a whole area of Illinois that are named after Egyptian towns
Oh,
and cities. And there's a cave with Egyptian gold and artifacts found in the 80s. And some of those artifacts actually were like depicted ancient aliens also. And there's a whole history here. Like there was no discovery
right.
of, the Native Americans were already here. There
You
there
didn't
was
land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
the Cahokia civilization was apparently at one point the largest civilization documented in the world next to London. Uh, and it was all prior to Columbus getting here. I mean, it's just
I need you to make the documentary, bruh. I'm just saying.
I know,
The
yeah,
world
there's
may
a
not care, but Foil cares.
no, it rewrites the whole history of, I mean, like we don't know, but it really does rewrite history.
Well, just so you know, it was actually Dora the Explorer,
Really?
apparently. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
What? How Dora is a freaking
Yeah, it says what well-known explorer was caught making they drew it into the cartoon. Could anybody be
uh,
surprised by that?
uh, and by the way, I didn't know if or Christopher
Christopher
Columbus
Columbus?
actually made that symbol. I
Oh,
just
that dude was
assumed.
affiliated. Like back
Yeah, I
then you
know.
don't get, you don't get funding to do all kind of crazy shit for no
Well,
good reason.
it was all the Knights Templar back then and the
Yeah, like,
Freemasons and all that stuff.
they were determined, man. But
Yeah,
yeah, it was Dora.
and then far before that, they landed on Oak Island. The Templars,
Yes. Right?
and so that was way
Are they
pre-Columbus.
still doing
And
that show? The Mystery
yeah,
of Oak Island? Have they
yeah,
not gotten to the bottom of the pit yet? It's been like 27 seasons, man.
they're not going to.
I know, right?
They're not going to on TV
Right?
because what's allegedly down there is probably something that ET or something. They didn't hide it that good for no reason
Isn't
at
there
all.
some speculation it might have been like the Ark of the Covenant
Yeah,
that they
there's
put down
people.
there, and there's
Yeah, which
radioactive problems and shit? Or am I
well,
tripping?
no, that's exactly what they think, and they think that was actually a technology. It
Hmm. Yeah,
wasn't just some relic. It was actually an
yeah.
actual technology. And then when I asked Ivan Teller in my session, just out of curiosity, what he saw, or actually would have been my higher self, or what was underneath Oak Island, and um, so technology, but more than anything is a reptilian base, is what he said. Um,
Oh,
a reptilian base, and he said that's why they always have problems like malfunctions. That's why there's a curse, because anytime they do get close,
oh,
there's like external forces, like unseen forces
freaking lizards, man.
fucking shit up. So they're never gonna find it. And then Margie K, who was a remote viewer here in St. Louis, she just wanted to remote view it for fun one time. She saw the Ark of the Covenant, but she saw it being in technology, and she also saw that they weren't going to find it in this lifetime because humanity's not ready for it. So they're finding other
Amen.
stuff and they're rewriting history, but
Right.
yeah,
Bruh. Well, Tylena, what you got coming up this week? Are we allowed to know? Or is it highly classified?
it's classified.
Always with you, man. Always. What is
um,
going on?
Nothing, just a regularly scheduled episode this week.
Thursday at 9?
Well, 9 your time. Yeah,
Not
it'll
yet.
be eight central. Yeah.
Guys, Journey to Truth. All the links are in the description below my YouTube channel. They're also on the Foxhole. I don't know. Are you guys uploading your videos over there? You know, I don't know anybody watching on Foxhole. Do you know? You can go back and watch old episodes of things. You should definitely go check it out. I know they've uploaded some of their stuff over there. Um, what else? I have no idea what I'm doing Tuesday, but this weekend we should see my video on molecular farming, which is crazy shit. And you know, Sunday, Space Force News, right? I think we're going to try Conspiracy Couch on Monday, maybe. I don't know, depending on how Alar's whimsy is going at that time. Uh,
Kate says, send Foil and Tyler some healing love. Thank you, Kate.
oh, thanks, Quate. Much
Dan
love to you,
Cooper, part 3. It's coming. Don't know when. He's in the middle of moving, so it might be a little bit, but it'll happen.
right? Show and tell episode.
Hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. What else? Guys, if you could, hit the like button, maybe share, subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you haven't already. Oh, before I forget, all right, hold on. Let me go do these lemons in this here scratching. Right? I know I gave you guys my Rokfin spiel. If you please go over and make the free account on the Rokfin. Right? YouTube gave me another freaking stupid strike thing over the weekend, so God only knows how long they're going to leave me alone. Go make the Rokfin, make the free account, or go to pill.net, make the account over there, and get the Foxhole app. Um, I didn't even pull up DLive. This will be the last stream with the shitty toaster. So next week I should be able to click on everything. It'll be great. It'll be great. Uh, let's see. What is up, DLive folks? Who's over here? Amethyst Cat, Wonder Mod. What up, Wonder Mod? YouTube blows goats. Yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Soul Rico, Jayla. Let me give you guys the lemons. All right. Get your lemons. I'm going to go do the scratching on the Foxhole. Tyler, if you want to sing a little song or something while I'm clicking on stuff, feel free.
Sing a song.
I don't know. Do a little dance. Make a little love, right? Get down tonight. Something.
Thank you guys all for the donations. Thank
Yes, thank
you.
you.
Thank you to the moderators for just hanging out and having fun tonight. Hopefully I don't think there was any trouble.
No, I don't, very rarely do I say that, and then now next time it's going to be
Yeah.
fucking Pandalirium. Very rarely do I get shit from people. Hold on, come on, man.
I did see a cool UFO the other night.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even tell that story. Do tell that story.
I was just looking for, I was walking the dogs.
Hold on. Thank you for the ship, Golden Crisp, and Giuseppe for the can. Good Lord, guys. Thank you. Okay, go ahead. You were walking the dogs.
I was walking the dogs and I was just asking for a clear sign. Like I was just wanting a clear sign for something. And I was like, and it was a super cloudy night, full cloud coverage, no stars in the sky. And
Was this the
and I
night
was
I
like,
told you I wanted to go look for UFOs and you were like, I'm going to go do the same thing? And I was like, but it's cloud. No, this was a different night.
no.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I was like, no, I better be more specific. I said, show me a craft, a UFO, blah, blah, blah. I was just wanting a clear sign at the time. And about a minute later, I'm walking dogs and something pings me to look back and to the left, like way over my shoulder.
Back and to the left.
Seinfeld. That's what I think of too. Exactly. Back and to the left.
Uh-huh.
I saw this craft, this ship, this light ship below the clouds. And I'm thinking to myself, no way. I just asked for this. And I'm like, is it a satellite? Is it a plane? And as soon as I start thinking that, it gets extremely bright. It powers up, literally stops, and then moves backwards and then disappeared. and like every hair on my body stood up. Like it gave me chills from head to toe.
That's awesome.
I was just like, wow. Like it was just one of the coolest things.
Right? I need to that's I oh wait, hold on. I want to go look for UFOs. Thank you, Tesla Dove, for the can. I saw that come in. Much love to you. Golden Crisp says, Tyler, you ever seen a vampire?
Dude, they're walking among us.
Man,
They're running the
among
world.
us, right?
They're running the world, yeah.
Literally. All right, guys. Well, I am going to bed, right? Because
Yeah.
I feel like shiz today. Much love to you guys. Please know that you're appreciated. Your time here is time well spent with your foil family, and we love you for that. And until next time.
Good night, guys. Love y'all.
Right? Tesla Dove says, I need to know what is above my house. Man, listen, I'm determined to get an IR camera now. Have you seen all these like UFO videos coming out now that are filmed in IR? Like there's shit everywhere.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you can see so much more with night vision, infrared, all that stuff. Well, I mean, that's what they have at ESETI, and
oh yeah, with James gives a lot of shit with that, huh? I saw like Tyler from Secure Team 10 bought a night vision camera, had got a bunch of night vision shit. Like,
yeah.
I just want to know. Like sometimes I feel like, you know, I mean my house is haunted anyway, but then when I'm outside sometimes I feel like, I don't know.
Something's watching you.
Yes.
They're there. Maybe there.
I do. Really.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like, if the craft I see was specifically just for me,
For
like,
you.
or not. You know, who knows?
Man.
I don't really know.
It's probably like O'Hare Airport up there, like.